Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. The last time you were here we talked about summer reading, and I mentioned how we were combining two programs into one to give Trinity double the rewards. Well, since that time we did a little more research and we found several other programs that fall right in line with her summer reading. So we enrolled her in those and as well. I'm going to give you a peek at them in just a minute. We've got this little ditty. It is from Chuck E. Cheese, and anybody can download these off of the company's website and use them. They also have awards for homework and other important tasks that you can use to motivate your children. And in this particular circumstance, all we had to do was fill in how many times she read within a 2-week period, and she read every day, of course. She will be able to get 10 free play tokens, or play points I should say, when we take her to Chuck E. Cheese. So that's going to be one of her rewards. And as you can see, the offer doesn't expire until December 31st, so we have some time to use that. We also found this program. It is through Books A Million, which we have in our area, and they had to read, as you can see, just 4 books and keep track of them, fill in some answers there. I helped her fill those in because her handwriting is a lot larger than mine, and as you can see, the spaces are small the way it printed out. But if she turns this in, she will get a free Diary of a Wimpy Kid backpack. So we're going to go ahead and finish that up with her. She has to read certain books off of their adventure reading list. That's why that one's taken a little bit longer than the other awards or rewards that we found. There's also this one. It is the Barnes & Noble summer reading program. She had to read 8 different books and fill in the journal, and she can turn it in between August 1st and 31st, and as you can see, she will get to choose a free book. Now, she already picked out which ones she wants. We had her pick out 2 just in case they happen to be out of one. She is a fan of Permaids, so she's looking for Permaids #1, the Scaredy Cat, or Sunbeam Shine, the Unicorn Princess, #1 in the series. So we have that one, and you can see this is all she had to do. It's just short, and again, I filled it in for her with my handwriting. She told me what to write, and then I just put that in there for her because my handwriting is a lot smaller. I was better able to fit stuff in the little blanks than she was. I also wanted to show you this. It's another summer reading program that she's participating in. If she enters her reading time in each day, then she's eligible to win prizes through a weekly drawing that they do. So you can see so far she has 800 entries, and there's quite a few people that have entered, so we're not too terribly confident that she'll win anything with this particular summer reading program, but it was worth a try because, like I said, she's reading for the other programs anyway, so why not? And now this one I think you'll find interesting. It's actually one of my favorite ones and fits in perfectly with what we're doing. It's through TD Bank, and they have a summer reading program this year where if the kids read and write down the names and titles of 10 different books, they get $10 deposited in a new or existing savings account. And Trinity doesn't have a savings account, so we figured this would be a perfect time to open one up with her. And that is exactly what we're going to do later next week. Okay, and as you can see, it runs from June 1st to August 31st of this year, and it's for kids kindergarten through 5th grade. So we've got some time to go ahead and start the account, but we do plan on doing it next week, and this way she can start putting her allowance in an actual bank account instead of a piggy bank. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, the savings bank thing kind of goes right on in with her money manager badge and other things that we've been talking to her about. This one, I wanted to give you a peek at some of the items that come along with this because they're kind of cool, and you can take a peek at them before she actually starts working on the badge. This particular badge requires her to make this little elf paper doll, and she loves paper dolls, so this is actually perfect for her. You can see it comes with really cute little brownie clothes, and then there's these little store items. Talks about what the price is on apples and bread, basic stuff you'll find at the grocery store, clothing store, other little accessories, movies, amusement parks, And then it comes with some funny money, brownie funny money, that you'll have to use for the different exercises that we'll be doing. So like I said, I just want to give you a quick peek at them before we start cutting them all up next week. And as you can see there, it talks about going shopping with her elf doll and her elf doll money. So she basically will be carrying around her elf doll during the earning of this badge, and using that as a jumping off point for discussions about fiscal management, financial responsibility, all that good stuff. I also like this badge because of step 4. You can see it talks about getting ready for school and buying supplies. Now school here starts in August, and they put out a supplies list, so this will actually fit right in again with our plans. And we'll take the supply list once the school posts them and have Trinity look at that and see if she could actually buy all of those supplies for the total that they give her on this exercise. Here's one for 15, one for 30. I can tell you already it's going to be more money than that. She'll need more money than that to get school supplies. At least we'll need more money than that to get school supplies. But good exercise in money management, and perhaps help teach her the value of $1 and show her that $1 doesn't go as far as it used to these days. And maybe she will appreciate her allowance and things like that a little bit more. So we'll see. Last but not least, I wanted to show you this website. We're using this one as well. It's called, as you can see, Dogo or Dogo, however you want to pronounce it, books. They have a summer reading program where the children read books that are part of their website, and they can go ahead and write a review and give it so many stars, and whoever reads the most books will win a prize pack, as you can see listed up there at the top. I don't know, because we started it late, whether or not she'll be able to be eligible for the prize pack. I like this site because it's teaching her how to write book reviews, plus it's good for reading comprehension, because we'll sit down once a week and put all of her books in at once. She can also review movies, and she can do it throughout the year. It doesn't have to just be during summer reading. And the kids that do write these reviews get points that they can redeem towards different freebies and things like that. At least that's my understanding of the site anyway. So if you have little ones that like to read and like to write, or you're hoping that they will like to write and read, then you might want to check it out. Again, it's called Dogo Books, and we'll let you know how it turns out. So far, she likes using the site. We'll see if that remains the case throughout the rest of the summer.